Good evening, everybody.
Hey, hey, hey.
Welcome to Queen Brown with the Wind Down, the show that's going to give you what you want, but may not be how you like it. Because guess what? It is what it is. I'm your host, Queen Brown, and these are my co-hosts.
Hey y'all, I'm Miss Boo. How y'all doing out there? Sorry that we're running late. Yes, it was my fault. My fault. I
Like
take
always.
responsibility. I take the blame for it. It's my fault.
And you're gonna do what?
Sorry.
And you're gonna do what?
I take the blame for it. I
But
take.
what?
Work,
But
work,
what are you gonna
work,
do
work,
moving
work,
forward?
work, work.
I'm working on myself. I told y'all, world. Every time we come on, I'm a work in progress.
Every episode.
I'm a work in
Every
progress.
episode, you a work in progress.
Give us a break. Give
Oh
us a
my God.
break.
Please, please. Woo, y'all. She the reason my name is what it is. Hey, y'all. I'm Dynamite Fun Side. How are y'all? We're going to try to be on time next week. We're
Yes.
gonna put some money in a jar and make a bet and just see how off we are. Maybe we can open it up to the audience. Y'all send us y'all's guesses on how many minutes we're gonna be late. And there's gonna be a prize for the person that's the closest without going over. So if you're watching this week, send us on our Instagrams, our Facebooks, our Snapchats, our TikToks, messages. Send us your guess how many minutes we're going to be late going live next week. And the closest viewer without going over gonna win a prize.
I'm gonna be on time. I'm gonna be on time. Watch.
Somebody gonna win a prize.
I'm gonna be on time.
We give you an hour before to be on time. You take up that hour and some. Now I know you on CP time, but damn.
I try not to be. I really do. I really try not to be, y'all.
How about you? Okay, try.
Well, damn, I run late to everything. I'm not gonna even lie.
Bro, I'm late to everything too. To the I told my kids like when I die, don't even start my funeral on time. Like tell
Look,
people to start at 1 and
we
then
started
tune
our
in
daddy
13 minutes
funeral
later.
late. We was the ones late to our daddy funeral.
But that was your fault too.
Lovely gotta take blame for that too. And she was like,
Oh,
come here, y'all, come here before
I came from a whole nother city and beat you. You were in the city we were going to and were late.
nah, nah. No,
I
she.
gotta get better. I'm gonna get better.
Yeah,
Oh my.
you do.
With y'all by my side, I can do it.
Well, I'm gonna tell you now. Set your appointments on a different day.
No, it was yesterday. My nail tech had a family emergency, so I had to reschedule something. But they cute though. Look, they cute. Look, y'all.
No. Well, tonight we're gonna be talking about final straws, friendships, and why I got you next time is usually a lie.
Oh God.
Y'all got me crying. Stop.
This whole episode is about you, boo. Oh my God. I ain't gonna make
Oh,
it.
y'all need to stop.
Oh
I'm
boy.
sorry,
Oh,
y'all. I'm sorry, world.
Oh
oh, y'all
Jesus.
got me crying. Y'all know I'm gonna start crying.
I ain't gonna make it. Whew, my stomach hurt. Oh,
Yes, you
Jesus.
will. But anyways, like I said, tonight we're gonna be talking about final straws, friendships, and why I got you next time is usually a lie. Fake friends, money, and friendships don't always mix. Friendships always fall apart over money, loans that are never repaid, business deals that went left, and people who get finessed by their own friends and
Whew.
family. So, if you've ever lost money and a friendship at the same time, then this episode's for you. But first, we're gonna kick it off with about like lending money to your friends, like the money you know you ain't gonna never see again. And I'm gonna start it off with me. I actually lent some money out to somebody one time. They told me that they needed for their daughter. This is supposed to be a stand-up, well-round individual. Somebody that everybody know. I ain't gonna put them out there, but if you out there, Motherfucker, I want my motherfucking money.
You know who I'm
My
talking
language, but you tell me that you need this money for your child, So, me, I'm being nice. I give the money, you know what I'm saying? Paid the money back. Borrowed the money again. This time is when I get paid on Wednesday. And I'm like, okay, send me my money. You know what I'm saying? Run me my coins. Okay, when I get paid on Wednesday, but then when the Wednesdays come around, you never ever hear from this person. It's like people always have excuses when you are willing to help them. You know what I'm saying? And the thing about it is that I wasn't even working. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no job. So how am I helping you? And I'm out here, I'm out here working myself, but dang, I ain't got no full-time job. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I need my money back.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I need my money, And then what if I need it? You know what I'm saying? Going through the worst times, people don't think about that. They don't know what you're going through. They don't. I could have snapped, you know what I'm saying, and put them tires on flat. But I decided to take it easy. Tell me, you Miss Boo, what money you ain't gonna never see again, probably.
Man, I let the friend some money. She said she'll paying her bills. You know what I'm saying? She'll put it on her bill. So I was like, man, you know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? People, it's single parents out here, need help. Me, I'm a good person. If I got it, I'm going to go ahead and give it to you. Man, she got paid. I never got it. I'm talking about when I asked my money, she said, "Oh, I forgot. I even borrowed money from you.
I don't know.
Forget. How you gonna forget you owe me money? Girl, man,
that's crazy.
They don't remember nothing when it's boring. They don't remember nothing. Boy, down to it. I ain't heard from her. She went ghost, like them up. I'm trying not to. She went ghost like an MF. And I ain't heard shit.
Girl.
Man.
That'd be the crazy part.
Disappeared.
Poof. Like where you go knowing that you forgot you owed me some money before you left?
Boy, I forgot.
Girl, to this day, I still ain't heard. I don't know nothing.
You think she moved out of state?
She done just poof, Pam, gone.
I don't know where the hell she went to.
Yeah. She better than Houdini. She done disappeared.
But you can find me on social media, and I can show you a way to give me my money.
I know that's right. What about you, Miss First Time?
Man, I really try not to lend friends money because I have a lot of friends, and I'm a vicious person, and y'all know I'm vindictive. Man, you can't owe me 2 cents because you are not going to hear the end of it, brother, until you give me my 2 cents. Literally, I will hound your ass to death just on GP for no other reason. Like, I can give you $1, I can give you $100, and the hell I'm going to give you for the $100, it's going to probably be 3 times as much hell for that $1 because, baby, you could have paid me $0.25 a day for 4 days and boom, boom, bam. So, you know what I'm saying? I really try not to lend my friends money because I ain't got a lot of friends. I'm too old to make new friends. I'm trying to hold on to the ones I got. And my fighting inside like to come outside when people owe me.
I feel you on that.
It just come right on out naturally. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? But that's my best part of my character that I try to keep hidden from the real world. My friends know I'm crazy. So, we don't have them issues because they be like, she crazy. Y'all know she crazy.
Yes. That'd be the times where you got to leave people alone. So my advice is only give money out to people that you really know that need it and that's going to give it back. You know what I'm saying?
Only give money out to people if you don't give a damn if you ever see it again. That's the only time.
But somebody might be going through something really needed that, you know what I'm saying, that you trust. You know what I'm saying? probably that's close to you than most. You know what I'm saying?
And trust that they probably may not ever give you your money back. Yeah.
Money gonna be gone with the wind.
Yeah. Trust them. Help them. If they need you and you're able, help them. Me, I help and don't expect. And when they say, I'm going, no, you're not even going to finish that sentence because then I'm going to want to beat you up when you don't. So just.
Well, you know what? You should have told me that before I paid you back the $10 I borrowed from you a long time ago.
I just wanted a reason to fight you. You know what I'm saying? But let me tell you.
I would have kept that $10.
You know I'm petty, so I didn't say anything. And when you brought it up, I was like, really? And I told the boy, I say, look, you ain't even talk about the $10 she owed me, the heifer. And he say, you gonna make her pay you back? I say, I'm not gonna make her, but if she pay me back, I'm not gonna not take it.
I know that's right. Dude, money is money. Keep that money in your pocket. You need it more than anybody else. Let me tell y'all, that was getting good. But before we dive any deeper, let's pay a few bills. Don't skip. These are the sponsors who help Queen Brown with the wind down keep going strong. And they just might have something you need. We'll be right back after this.
Y'all, if your taste buds are tired of the same old sad, wilted drive-through hamburgers, it's time to level up with Fat Boys Hamburgers and More, where the burgers are thick, juicy, and unapologetically. Look, I can't even talk. I'm just salivating looking at the pictures. Oh, it's delicious. Y'all, I had one. It was good. Fat Boys has juicy, mouth-watering quarter-pound to half-pound Wagyu burgers, topped with fresh veggies, warm buns, make you dance. They bring the flavor that nobody else does. They have more wings, hand-cut homemade fries, and a delectable crunchy strawberry cheesecake. Pull up on them at 531 West San Antonio Street in Lockhart. Tell Philip Dynamite with the fun size from Queen Brown with the wind down sent you. Grab you some extra napkins. You're going to need them. Fat Boys, Hamburgers, and More, where big flavor lives.
Ooh, them burgers look juicy.
Man, I'm over here.
Last week I was eating one. Y'all didn't see me going like that. I was like, boy,
Lord, I love me some
get some of this burger juice off my face.
Them fries fresh? They like made from fresh potatoes?
And they're hand cut. Man, they were
baby, them the best fries when they made from the potato.
Me and baby girl had a race trying to see who could eat their fries first so that they could hurry up and eat some of the other person's fries. She won. She don't even really eat French fries like that. She ate all her fries and then was coming for mine. I was like, hold on. Hold on. But yeah, them burgers, man, that was the truth. And I don't even really fool with burgers. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That burger made me want to come back and slap y'all. It was good.
Oh. Well, since we back, y'all, we back. I'm going to talk about fake friends and final straws. Yeah, they out there. And it is some final straws that y'all need to give.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm going to kick it out with like this one heifer, one friend. I'm going to be nice. Because I'm in front of y'all, so I gotta act right. I got to act right. Look. I ain't gonna act right. So y'all know I ain't gonna act right. Look, I had this one friend, you know, she was cool, you know, but then she started acting funny. When she started acting funny, I knew some shit was going on. You know, I used to help her with everything, you know. The girl had problems, you know, personal problems. She needed resources. If I knew them resources, you know, hooked up with them, you know. So I was like, man, the stuff, you know, too much get on you. I can't handle everybody's stuff. I got my own stuff to handle. You know, I helped her all I could, but it was just like, man, I can't do it no more. Once I said, I told her I can't do it. Love you, but this it right here. I got stuff I gotta handle. She started acting funny, got all in her feelings.
See, that's why I ain't got no feelings.
Yeah, I know it was. I knew it was gonna get to that when you stop helping somebody, But she probably wasn't even doing shit. She was probably just waiting on me to give her all the information.
Yep, that's what they do.
Like
You wasn't even really helping her. You was enabling her.
I gotta worry about it. I know she gonna come through. She always come through for me.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was like, man. And then she started down talking me and all of that since I couldn't help her out. Everybody know I'm a good friend. I'm gonna help you out when you're in need. If I can help you, I'm gonna help you. If I can't, I can't. You feel me? Man, my final straw, I don't like nobody lying on me. No, I do not. That's one thing. Don't lie on me.
Yeah. Don't
because when you
my
lie
name.
on me to somebody else, they gonna tell somebody else, and they just put my name out there like I'm just a bad motherfucking friend, which I'm not. Sorry, people, for my language. So I told her, I can't do no more of your I can't participate no more in your shenanigans. No. I'm not gonna do it. Not now, not tomorrow, not the next day, not next week. Your shenanigans is your shenanigans.
Mm.
I need peace. Get your drama out for me.
Right,
man.
I got my own stuff. I got 3 kids. One of them is good. Well, all 3 of them good, but one of them, you know, he ain't in the household. You know what I'm saying? But I got them other 2 that carry a whole lot of stuff that I need to deal with. So I can't be juggling everything that I got going on over here to help you over there, and you ain't really doing shit. So I'm like, I'm done. That was my final straw. I had to. Don't be scared though. I'm trying to tell you.
How you do it? How you do
it? She rolling. Chunk of the deuce.
Man.
Baby, look at me now.
Free
with no problems.
Hey, lovely. Go on, tell me about your fake friends or final straws.
Lord, I really don't have a whole bunch of friends, but you know, I did have some friends, and it was like, you know, 3 of us. And one thing about it is that when you have real true friends, you should be able to tell your real true friends things that are going on amongst, you know, the 3 of y'all. If you don't like something that you see, call it out. And maybe you can talk to her. Both of y'all talk to her. You can give some advice, you know, to help her out. So I basically told the other friend that I didn't like the way the girl's sister was treating her. So when I would be present, she would talk about her sister. I would come. That's not nice. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I went and I told the other friend, you know, I feel bad for her because her sister shouldn't be doing that. Her sister shouldn't be talking about her. So the girl basically went back and told my other friend what I said, and she misconstrued everything, and we befriended each other, right? And she wrote me this long ass letter. She wrote
like a handwritten letter?
A handwritten 2-page letter.
God damn.
If wrong was ever to be admitted, if you deliver me a handwritten letter, heifer, you are all the way wrong. I don't even want to read this joker.
Man, I went to work and found that letter on my desk.
Girl, not been delivered it to your work. Not on the work.
But I explained to her, you know, why I said what I said. If I didn't like it and it was in my presence, I should be able to, you know, say how I feel. You know what I'm saying? If I tell my friend that too, you know, it ain't like I'm going behind her back. I told her too I didn't like it. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't like I'm hiding the
water for. Right.
Yes. But for you to go behind my back and try to say something to try to make me look bad, you know what I'm saying? With me and her, we ain't friends no more to this day. But me and the other girls still friends.
I don't blame
we fell out because she.
Wait, what?
She's just crazy. we fell out. We had a disagreement.
Ain't Ain't that the politically correct way of saying we had a fallout?
Man, yeah. Matter of fact, y'all go watch it. It was the last episode 2 years ago.
Oh, I'm logging in tonight when we get out live. I want to see the drama.
It was my host. So shoot, we fell out over the episode. So I mean, it is what it is. I call it how I see it. You know what I'm saying? Don't judge people. Quit judging people. Right. Don't judge nobody. You know what I'm saying? She texts me and Boo a long ass text message. For what?
Your friends are long-winded. They like a Baptist preacher. They just
man, let me tell you.
Can't sum it up.
I'm loyal. You feel me? I'm loyal. So you know what I'm saying? Don't go behind your friend back talking behind your friend. If something comes up, just be honest about it. You know what I'm saying? They may not like it. Just be honest about it, because you got to be able to tell them the right from the wrong. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You can't be a yes man. You got to be a no man too, a no woman. You know what I'm saying?
That's my favorite word.
So you got to be able, but you got to be able to tell them right from wrong, and they got to be able to listen to positive feedback. You know what I'm saying? If they're not acceptable to taking positive feedback, then it's not for you. That relationship is not for you. So I'll be like Miss Boo. You know what I'm saying? Give them the do say.
Oh man!
All right, Dynamite. Let me know about your fake friends and final straws.
Girl, everything is a final straw for me. I am a final straw. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not the friendliest person, but I got you. Like, under all circumstances, like if we have decided for whatever reason under this sun, we are friends, I got you no matter what, no questions asked. Whether you right, you wrong, I'm gonna fight for it, and then we're gonna discuss it on the back end as friends. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But I had a little friend, we're gonna say, that was going through some major stuff, you know what I'm saying, in life. And I put a lot of my life on hold and did a lot of self-sacrificing to try to help her make it through this time in her life or whatever. And it took some doing and some time, but you know, eventually things evened out, and man, she went from being struggled to super good. And then all of a sudden when she was super good, she was super crazy. Super amnesia. I don't know what the hell happened, but all of a sudden she's a different person, and she had all this hatred towards me. And I was like, hold on, little buddy, please don't send for me, because I'm coming. Don't do it. Do not do it to yourself. Don't send for me, because I'm going to come. And she just went crazy and, you know, telling people whatever, and folks running back. So I was like, I ain't going to do this. He say, she say. I'm just going to ask her. So I went up to her and I was like, so what's the deal? Like, we got problems. We got issues. She was like, yeah, I got a problem with you. You do? Well, let's solve it. Because we beyond talking. Let's put hand to fist and face, and let's see what wash in the wash. And she was like, I'm just saying, I don't do you. I say, okay, Heifer, I'm going to do you one more time just to show you who I am. And then we ain't got to never talk to one another, never, ever again. So we all dusted that ass, and now we ain't friends no more. And I feel better. She got the help she needed at the time, and I got the don't do me. And definitely don't send no messenger for me. So I really don't do friends, because my friends know I come with like a disclaimer. This heifer could turn at any moment, but she got you. Hold you down, but don't play with her, because baby, I will turn on you like a rattlesnake turn on a motherfucking charmer. Don't play with me.
I know that's right, shoes. It only can happen one time.
Yeah.
It's not supposed to happen at all.
I'm going to tell you, it can't happen one time with every friend. If it ever happened with a friend, be it a friend from kindergarten or a friend from when I was 43 last year, can't nobody ever again they call themselves my friend cross me in no kind of way, because I ain't got no understanding in me. Because if one to do it, I'm just going to go ahead and assume that somebody else going to do it, and we going to handle this up front. My friends know that I don't do that. We ain't going to go crazy, because I do crazy well. You know, like, I deal on principle. We're going to do the right thing. We're going to be loyal to each other. And if we're not, then let's not fool with each other. But don't screw me over because you don't know how to be a loyal friend, and you don't know how to be a good friend.
That is so true. I'm show y'all. That's how y'all spot out fake friends. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell y'all. They're there for the win, but not for the wounds. They rah in your face in public, but competition in closed space. When you can't help them, they switch up on you. Just watch how they act. Anytime you cut them off, you don't need a deadline. You can tell them today, tomorrow. Shit, you got to tell them right now.
Right now.
Give them no. Tell them Miss Boots. Don't feel sorry for losing a fake friend because they wasn't your real friend to start out with.
They sure wasn't.
Man. Winding up them fake friends, y'all. Like, you have to keep that in mind when you are doing other endeavors in life. I know a lot of people have really solid friendships, and y'all please don't like be like, oh Lord, everybody friendship in the world's messed up. Not just me. I'm just a bad friend, but I love the friends I have, but I'm a bad friend. Like, so don't assume this podcast, my opinion, is about other people. It's specifically about myself. But what I will say is friendship and business a lot of times go hand in hand, you know, because a lot of times our friends are the people that we trust the most, the people that we confide in the most, the people that we dare to dream with. You know, those are the people that's our cheerleaders in the background. Like, yeah, my girl in a rocket, she in a whatever, blah, 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 blah. I'm a supporter 100%. So a lot of times, you know, we flirt with the idea of, hey, I'm going to go into business with my friend because that's my friend, that's my dog, that's my A1, that's my ace, whatever y'all call them. They got me all the time. I don't do that. To me personally, I'm not going to do that because y'all see what kind of attitude I have, you know, towards things, stuff, and people. So I don't discourage it if you have solid friendships, but for myself personally, I would be afraid to disintegrate the friendship that I have because the friends that I do have, I hold them near and dear. And I'm 44. It's too late in life for me to be trying to go find a new bestie to skip down the yellow brick road with. So I'm, yeah, I mean, so the few little homegirls and partners that I got, I'm trying to annoy the hell out of them until we old, gray, and dusty. You feel me? So I'm not going to go into business with them, not because a lot of my friends aren't business savvy, or even most of my friends have their own business and are extremely successful. But I'm a petty person in life, in business, in relationships, and everything.
Damn shame.
So I don't personally mix the two because I don't want there to be a business situation that causes animosity that makes me look at my friend a different way. So how do you feel, Queen, Miss Lovely? Do you think mixing friendship and business can work, or are you against it? Well, how do you feel about it?
My intake on it is there you have your pros and your cons. So your pros would basically be if you and your friend are business like-minded. You know, y'all both don't, I won't say precise to have the same goals, but at least to have common goals. You know what I'm saying? So that you know both of y'all are go-getters, because you don't want to start something with somebody and then they just drop out, or you know, they're not willing to put forth the same effort that you're trying to put forth for it, and you're doing more than what they're doing, and then you know, then like you say, then that's when there's problems, because I'm doing more than you, and then it's like I'm making all the money and you ain't doing nothing. That, but you still get your part. You know what I'm saying? When you your ass, you know, it has to be the same. Everybody has to put, you know, put the same energy into your baby, because that's what it is. It's your baby. If they're not willing to put forth that same energy, then sometimes you got to leave them behind, and not even leave them behind. You know what I'm saying? You just do what you do and they do what they do, because both of y'all are different. Everybody has their own personality, and sometimes personalities clash, you know, or also when it comes to being goal driven, if both of y'all can run a business y'all might not know everything, but one person may know more than the other person, so they can pick up the lack what the other person is lacking at. For
That makes
instance, like with us, you know what I'm saying? One of us may know social media, one may not know social media, one may know resumes, the other one may not know resumes, one know, math, one may not know math. You know what
one
I'm
they're
saying?
acting a fool, the other two don't. Oh no. Okay.
Yes. So yeah, yeah, because
Well,
you know what? And then that's what I was gonna say too. The face of your business. You are the face of your business. If you out there acting the ass and you acting the fool, acting the clown, not really. You really don't do that. But most people do. They ready to pop off and fight,
Right.
or
Right.
do something drastic and end up
yeah,
in
you
jail.
got
And I'm
yeah.
scared to go to jail. I ain't never been to jail. Don't want to go to jail. So
Okay.
if I got a friend that I'm doing business with, they got to be scared like me. They got to be green. Don't want to go to jail. Ain't never been to jail. But like I say, you put forth that same energy towards your baby to make that business succeed. Now, if your friend can't do that, then that's not for your friend. Your friend is supposed to be doing something else. So
Okay.
I'll leave it at that.
I feel you on that. So Miss Boo, what about you? Friendship, business, friendship, yay, nay?
Mm. A nay. I think it's no, 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 no. For me, they gotta be on the same level I'm on. You know what I'm saying? Because that can ruin a real good friendship.
Mhm.
Y'all can be friends for 30 plus years.
Man.
Grew up a little bit and going into business for what 3 months and y'all already so they gotta be on the same level as me. They got, and if they not, they gotta show me that this is something that they want to do. Because if I put myself all in for this, I want you to put yourself all in too. I don't
Right.
want nobody half-ass nothing. Have me somewhere, just say for instance, food trucks. Have me somewhere buying all the food, and you talking about, I'm sending you my money, I'm sending you my money. You get to the restaurant and you only got your money. You know what I'm saying? But then when shit gets to popping off, they got their hand out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So with me, you got to be on the same level as me. Show me that you want to do this with me. If you want our friendship to stay a friendship,
Right.
that's why I say y'all people out there, if you're going into business with your friend, a best friend at that, look them in the eyes. Look at them. Because your friendship is going to be something different when it comes to business.
Mm-hmm.
You got to learn how to put them two aside. You my business partner when we doing our business together. Outside of that business, we're friends.
Separate.
So with me, I think it's I have to really, really look at you.
I got to evaluate you from top to bottom, in and out.
Oh my gosh.
Baby, because that's money.
Scanner.
Money.
That's true.
Money.
That's an
Money and
investment.
time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Money that you can't get back.
That's true.
So that's
That's
why I say
time
look
and
at
knowledge
your
as
friends.
well. I feel
Because
you.
y'all can be friends today, business partners tomorrow, and then y'all can be in the courtroom trying to figure out who get what later on down the line.
Be going through a business divorce.
Friends today, business partners tomorrow, on down the line in the courtroom.
Girl, that is crazy.
So
I
that's
get
why
the
with
secretary
friends,
on
you
the
really gotta
weekend.
look at how they see everything in their vision. You know what I'm saying? Tell them come up with a business plan before you do business with them.
Okay.
And see how their business plan is. That way you'll know somebody on the same level as you.
It's good advice. That's real good
Mm-hmm.
advice. So I will say this though. Iron does sharpen iron. And outside of our family, no one really knows us better than our true solid friends. So if you and your friend are like-minded, your dreams are lined up together, your knowledge is equivalent to or greater than theirs, and you're willing to teach them, or vice versa, their knowledge is equal or greater than yours and they're willing to teach you, and y'all can separate the entity of business and your personal life as friends, then I absolutely encourage you 100% to go into a business endeavor with your friend, because success is imminent when two like-minded people are striving towards the same goal. Now, on the other hand, if you got a friend that's similar to Dynamite Fun Size, I would seriously consider not going into any serious business decisions or endeavors with such an individual, unless this is a facade and there's something deep, deep down on the interior that's extremely different. Just be mindful. Don't play with your money, but definitely don't play with your friendships, because money is hard to come by nowadays. But it's obtainable. You work hard, you sacrifice, strip a little bit, whatever. So you can make some money. But a good friend, you ain't just gonna cut a block and make two lefts and a right. And, damn, I got a super homegirl for the rest of my life. It ain't gonna happen like that. Folks is flaky, shady, and trifling nowadays. So if you got a good friend, hold on to them. And, just be true to each other, because it's not enough true folks roaming this earth anymore. That's what I got to say about that.
All right, now, before we spill any more tea, let's slide into a quick break. You already know these ads keep the mic on and the vibes flowing. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Listen, if your hair is in need of a little excellence, I know exactly where you need to go. 512 Beauty Salon is the spot for flawless cuts, stunning color, and styles that turn heads. Whether you're looking for silk press, protective styles, or just a fresh new look, their expert stylists will have you feeling like that.
And let's not forget, the vibe is just as good as the service. It's luxury, relaxation, and top tier hair care all in one.
So stop letting your bad hair days hold you back. Book your appointment today at 512 Excellence Beauty Salon and tell them Queen Brown with the Wind Down sent you. You can find her on Instagram at 512 Beauty Salon Excellence.
Woo woo. Go get your purdy on.
Yes, go get your purdy on. And somehow this video was like didn't want to go nowhere. You know what I'm saying?
It's Easter weekend. Get your pretty on, it said.
Yes, like,
get your appointment.
We trying to do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, get with the program. Come get your hair done today, even in the evening time. We ain't going nowhere.
You got all day tomorrow to go get your Easter outfit, but get your hair did today. You see that?
Well, we done talked about loaning friends money. We done talked about fake friends, and we done talked about business with friends. I'm going to end it with cutting off the counterfeits. Yes, we're calling y'all counterfeits. Friends can be counterfeits. Sometimes you got to cut them off. Loyalty is not always mutual. You know what I'm saying? And how I feel about it is that if I see any signs, red flags, I tend to fall back. I tend to fall back. That's just me. I'm the one that's moved over to the corner, not showing up to your events. You know what I'm saying? Loyalty has to be mutual. And that goes for family members too. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of family, like I say, we talked about what in the generational curses with the cliques. You know what I'm saying? They can be cliques too. And you may have a friend that may be friend with your family or friends with another family member, but then that's when they go behind you talking about behind your back with all that fake. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be able to close that off, ahead of time. Signs that your friend might not be solid. you got to cut it off ahead of time, because you get distracted by the small things, and then you don't even see that they being petty the whole time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Being petty, talking behind your back, only calling you when they need something. The list goes on and on and on and on. And I know y'all. And the thing about it though, check this out, y'all, is I prepared these episodes last month. Or maybe a month before, I can't even remember, for this episode here. And when I brought it to their attention last week, because they don't find out about the episodes until the week prior to us going on air. So when I brought this to their attention, I was like, do y'all want to talk about this, or do y'all want to talk about something else? And they was like, no, we're going to talk about it. And the thing about it, though, is when I went onto Facebook, a lot of my friends or family members, I even went up under they post, because they talked about fake friends and somebody's going through this. I tell you, 10 people of my Facebook friends had posts on their pages about dealing with fake friends and cutting them off. You know what I'm saying? This episode is for y'all counterfeits. Look, I'm getting all teary-eyed. I don't know why. Y'all know I get the crying out my eye.
He's so emotional.
Yeah, I get too emotional.
He's always crying.
It's real. You know what I'm saying? Because real recognize real. When you got to cut people off, because I done cut people off that I love. I ain't even going to lie. I done cut people off that I love. And it's sad to say that. You know what I'm saying? Damn, why am I crying?
Get it off your chest.
Yeah,
I can't tell. She's an extra sensitive.
No, but you know what I'm saying? The truth is that friends are supposed to be friends for a reason. You know what I'm saying? But like they say, when you grow up, you have friends and you have acquaintances. You know what I'm saying? Know the difference. Everybody ain't your friend. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I got to say about that. How you feel about it, Miss Boo?
Hey, loyalty, I'm going to give you the same you give me. The same way I see how you giving me, I'm giving you that same energy. You know, because with me, I ain't scared of. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know that. I ain't scared. You know, don't come around me being fake, trying to say you loyal and all this, but you out there rah-rahing with that person and rah-rahing with that person, talking about me. You know, no, I can't deal with that. And you know, you try to be cordial around people that you know that who loyalty ain't right, you know. But then you can start seeing it in your face, like, no, I can't do this. No, I can't do this. You know,
that's when you start acting funny.
Yeah,
man.
So me, I'm gonna match your energy. You know what I'm saying? Sure, I can be right there, right along with you. Well, I'm gonna fall back though, because I don't need that type of energy around me. You know, I try to keep myself happy, as y'all see. I'm a happy person. I don't want nobody around me being fake. Be real with me. Be honest with me.
Yeah.
Tell me the truth. If my underarms stink, tell me, bitch, your underarms stink.
Right?
Don't have me going in a crowd of 20
Funky.
people and they
Right. And I'm funky. I'm the problem.
You know, and friends,
you got them looking at me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But friends, you got people out here, they not gonna do that. Because I done seen it. I done seen people who around each other and they call themselves friends, they loyal to this person, y'all supposed to be real tight friends. You know what I'm saying? You let this person come out with their hair looking crazy. You let them come out with something on that you know damn well they ain't supposed to have on. Talk about you look cute. Hell no, bitch. Take that shit out. You know what I'm saying? If they smell like ass, tell your friends they smell like ass.
Woo, boy. Wait a minute. Wait, time out. If they smell like ass, you shouldn't have to tell your friend because, bitch, you smelled that ass before you brought your ass
You know what
around
I'm
me.
saying? This prime example. You know what I'm saying? They don't tell their friends they stink. Bitch, you stink. Bitch, go wipe up under your arms. Go wipe your cat. Go wipe your ass. You know
Who
what I'm
friends
saying?
is that? Musty ass friend.
Don't call yourself loyal to me if you can't say shit like that.
No, because some people walk around and there be a group of girls, and out of all them girls, you gonna smell one of them.
You
The
got
pretty one.
and they friends
The
ain't saying
pretty
nothing.
one. It's always the pretty one.
And you know what? It's crazy because my son friend said the same thing. He was like, if you go downtown on 6th Street, he says always the pretty ones. He says always the pretty ones. You take them home, they got the crust in their drawers. I'm like, what?
It's
My
always the
friend should
pretty
have told her, bitch, you're smelling now. Don't go home with that man. Now they know you as crusty draws. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you know what I'm saying? But this friend supposed to be loyal to you. You know what I'm saying? This supposed to be your bitch.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Y'all made my head
You know what I'm
hurt.
saying?
That's how it is, though. How you feel about it, Dynamite?
Let me tell you something. Loyalty is something that I take extremely serious in my relationships with y'all, my siblings, in my actual romantic relationships, and damn sure in my friendships, because I'm probably too loyal, because if you say this is what happened and my friend is hurting, and I'm not gonna roll with that. So we're gonna make whatever hurt that made my friend hurt, and then I'll figure out the details later on, because it's Action Jackson, and I don't expect my friends.
Action Jackson.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't expect my friends to have that kind of loyalty to me, because I think that's almost borderline crazy. So I don't expect them to be that intense. You know what I'm saying? I just expect them to do what they say and be true to what they say, because my loyalty can't be shaken. Like, you can't get rid of me with a shitty mop. If you say you my friend and you ain't did nothing to me that make me want to put my fist in your mouth, then you're gonna be my friend forever. You know what I'm saying?
I put my fist in your mouth, boy. Yeah, if you got to put the fist to mouth, nah, that ain't a good combo. That means you need to be over there and I need to be over here. We not friends.
Yeah, so as long as we can uphold our friendship and not get to that level, I'm gonna have your back in any situation. In the worst of times, the best of times, be your biggest cheerleader. And if somebody hating on you, I'm gonna step on a hater neck, because that's my dog, and I know you ain't. Talk about some they ain't fire, go to hell. Let me teach you about fire. You know what I'm saying? Don't play with me about mine. I hold my friends as true as I hold my kids. So I don't expect people to have that kind of insane loyalty, but I do expect you to be a real ass person. What you say is the truth, and you gonna do that truth. And when you don't, I'm gonna come for you.
Yes. So just know, when it comes to loyalty, only put your loyalty into those who you really feel are divine with your energy. You know what I'm saying? Don't waste your energy, your time, your effort. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times when we think people are our friend, I ain't gonna lie, we put them before us.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? You might not look at it that way, but you are putting them before yourself. And that could be time that you could be taking for yourself or putting that energy towards something else. So always remember, some people aren't always your friends. They're just using you until the next opportunity comes. So if I got it, they're gonna use me, and then once you got it, Dynamite, they're gonna go to you, and then Miss Boo, once me and Dynamite run out, they're gonna go to you, and then they're gonna move on to somebody else. We ain't even gonna know who they are anymore.
Girl,
And
they
then
ain't gonna make it past all three of us. Somebody
Yeah.
gonna have a problem. They try to run through all of us.
That's what I'm saying. Somebody slipping, because when they get to me, I'm a.
like Miss Boo said earlier, you know, you want to have that loyalty for that real friend. And if I got food in my teeth, tell me so I can get it out of. Don't have me sitting up there talking to nobody and I got a piece of white or something. I got crusty lips. You know what I'm saying? Anything like that. Real friends won't dodge you over dollars, so they won't ghost you. You ain't got to worry about them, ghost you. Most friends will pay you back and more. And then one thing that you didn't talk about, Dynamite, that when we did our ran through, is you talked about friends who you loan money to that want to pay you back with the different kind of item. So, like you say, I just say if I loan you $20, you want to go take that $20 and go buy me a pack of cigarettes and some sodas or whatever else. No, I want my $20 back. You pay me my money just like I paid it to you. You know what I'm saying? And I probably got to go put that money on a bill.
Okay, and I didn't even remember that I had said that, but since you said that, that happened happened to me today.
Lord have mercy. What did you pay you back with this time?
Today, somebody sent me a Cash App request. So I was like, okay, fine. Sent the money. And then when they text me, oh, thank you so much. I'm going to get you back. But I'm going to go ahead and... No, you're not going to go ahead and do none of that because I just sent you some cash.
Right.
Via Cash App. You going to give me some cash via my hand of Cash App, but I'm going to dig my foot in your ass. Like,
I know that's right.
But people, and I've noticed that people tend to do that with the people that they are the most comfortable with. The people they feel the most confident in, the people they have the strongest bonds and relationships with. Those are the people they try those things with because, okay, she ain't going to trip too hard because that's my girl. And, she might be like, you trifling for paying me back in Dr. Pepper and Cools, but, I was going to have to go to the store eventually. You don't know my habits. I may not be going to I may be boycotting the damn store. And I ain't going. So give me my $20.
That's what I'm saying. You might got to put that on your bill or something. So just remember, people, protect your peace at all times. It is okay to tell your friend no. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, we are selfless at times because we put their energy before ours. We always think, how they going to feel when we tell them no. So just remember, loyalty isn't always loyalty. Only be loyal to those that are loyal to you.
Boy.
Yeah.
Word.
That is so true. And so with that, I'm going to give y'all the affirmation of the night. Okay? Fake friends are actors. They play their part till the curtains fall. So be careful what you tell people. They're your friend today, your enemy tomorrow. A real friend will be there no matter what.
Yes, indeed. So send us your fake friends or your messy money stories for next week's episode. And don't forget to subscribe, share, and tag a friend who might owe you an apology or a refund. Because guess what? Motherfuckers, we want our money. And to the person that still owe me money, I want my money. I know you got friends on Facebook. You post every day. I see what you post. You're living a fake life. Pay me my money.
Give my sister her money.
You can't say you can't find her. Because you can find anybody on social media.
Because the queen right here.
Yep, I got my goons behind me. Yeah,
I just told y'all I'm a fool and I stand 10 toes down for those that I fool with.
And you know what? The crazy part is I know you for the end is real quick, Dynamite. Let me just say this. The crazy part is that I helped you with financially, but then I also helped you with some other stuff on the back end. You know what I'm saying?
That's not
to help you with your career. You know what I'm saying? Just based on the information that I know. Now I'm charging people for this information. So
and you should.
If
knowledge is not free.
It's because I had to pay for it when I went to school. I'm gonna charge you for it, even though the government wiped away that good 60 hour. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna still charge you for it because guess what? I got charged for the time that I had to go to that class, sit in that class all night, work an 8-hour shift, go to class. I did go to bingo, win some money. I worked after that. But that's all I just got to say. You know
but that's knowledge that you obtained.
Yeah.
And not only did you obtain it, but then you retained it so that you're able to assist somebody and they can benefit from it. There's more to just saying, well, you went to school for that. The operative word is I. So if you and I are not one entity, you gonna pay me for my services. And whoever owe my sister money, run her ducats, brother. We gonna sister, whoever, we're gonna have an issue.
Before I tell them who you is.
Well, you better give her your money.
I don't care about it. I'm just playing. I don't do pettiness like that, but I give them opportunity.
I'm petty. She ain't got to pay.
There I go, putting their feelings into consideration. But anyway, they know, Mike.
Y'all know, y'all see the mess. Y'all know I love the mess. I thrive in the mess. So next week, unlike this week, which was all about Miss Boo, you know, the final straws of friendships and sisterhood.
And podcast starting on time, 7 p.m. on Thursday. Every Thursday. Not running late in my car, losing Wi-Fi connections. I'm almost there. I gotta set up. Is this right? Do you see the back? There y'all see me. Put it on big screen.
The day after Wednesday, the day before Friday. That's your time, boo. Right there. That slot right in between Wednesday and Friday. That's your window.
7 p.m. to 8 o'clock. We just need you for 1 hour. Your undivided attention for 1 hour.
Showtime. Showtime. 7 to 8.
I got y'all next week. I'm going to be on time, y'all. I'm going to be on time.
Okay, y'all. Y'all heard the lie. If you are listening to the live, I want y'all to submit your bets. Let's see if we are actually going to be on time next week. That would be 7 o'clock on the dot, Central Standard Time. Now, if you don't think we're going to make it, and you got more faith than I do, submit your guesses to how late we're going to be. And the closest viewer to get the time right without going over, gonna win a prize. I ain't gonna tell you what the prize is, but you're gonna win something. But
you gotta
Miss Boo gonna pay $1 for every dollar she minute, just like the daycare when you gotta go pick up your kids.
I charge them people. Baby, I charge them $5 a minute. $5 a minute.
Oh my geez.
Look, that's the key. If you work at daycare, you wait to payday for them to pay your money because they're gonna give you tips on
well, this ain't daycare. This is podcast.
At night. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even during the day. It's not even a day podcast. It's a night podcast. You can't even use a daycare as an example.
Just be on time for next week, y'all.
I will, yeah. I'm gonna be on time. It's not gonna be me next time. It's gonna be one of them two. Watch.
Girl. The viewers, y'all heard what I said. Y'all watch.
Y'all heard what I said too. It's gonna be one of them two.
So next week, after we settle this whole little viewer winning contest thing that I just came up with, we are going to talk about situationships. I'm a professional at them. That's some of my best work, a situationship. We're going to talk about those mixed signals, which are different than red flags. Mixed signals and red flags, two totally different things. Mixed signals, those get spicy. We're going to also ask the question, why do some people just love wasting your time? I'm some people, y'all. I'm some people. I don't mind wasting your time. So, why do you let them? Let's go. Let's tune in next week and let's talk about these situationships, mixed signals, and these trifling folks like Dynamite that love to waste your time, but more so importantly, why in the hell you let us? Them. Y'all tune in.
Yes, indeed. And I want to thank y'all for tuning in this evening with Queen Brown with the Wind Down. We will see y'all next Thursday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Send your bets. Send your bets.